Whalawhlahi atu hane e tau wala tala tutupu ke lata moe leo taong nui ke hea honi. Kua whai mana tu whakakesi tua i taha he tau takitaki tua i mtaka pulinga hua whai whenonga e waewa ke he taha palana fōu ne kua whakatoka i ke lata i mai whai whenonga e waewa ke he tūle tai mua. Koe palana nei ni kua tūhia i e Charles Cooper ne kua whahingoa koe Tourism Unleashed mai he uawhenga whai ke uawhenga whitu. Kua haagi lote tau talauanga ke whakalaula he tau whakaholoanga internet e mui tuku ai whoki whala tutupi lang matai ne kua whaki mai he New Zealand Aid ke lata mui te whai whenonga waewa ke lata mai whalu whakatokanga whoki. Kai pehe mai he takitaki tuai ko Teresa Scott nā kai mahino mitaki e tau talauanga he palana nei ke lata mui te whai whenonga waewa mui kua manakua ia ke whai whakakisianga whoki ke lata mui te mga mua kai talhau mai whoki ai kui takitaki whano ke lata moe Niuean Tourism Authority Board ko Sonia Tālangi pese ni kua nā kai mahinu mitaki ke mga honei kai amana kia i haluturu te kau ke mai kia i ke whakalaula hia tu whoki moe whai whakatutala hangau ia ke he tau ana ni kua haki loto he palana nei ke whakahangang taki to whahi whenonga waewa he mutu. Koe aho i niawhine whakahoku ai e taha whakahoruanga ki hawhangi ai e taha lapa ke he maka kautau i tamkotonga ke lata i mai tahi tamtakai nanga mai he maanga ko Cecilia Pulheloto ko ia taha mai he whitung fulma whai tangata ni kua ngālu ai ke mga aho ni kua tomo e wakatonga a shika i tonga he mahina o koso tau uawhe mai hiwa. Ni hoku mai baua ki ai hana tau mga whaa ki ta mai ai e maka whakmelonga nei ke tuku atu mai whakakise ai hana mga hua mai whakawhikau. Talahau ai he takitaki leo leo ko Tony Edwards kua whiwhiri e lo tōru e mga ni whoki ha kua hohoko mai e mga whaua ke whua ki atu i tau pini whakamelonga ke lata mai hana tunga hua ke mga ni whinatu ai ke motu ko Solomona. Kua tuku atu ai lilifu ke he komisina tokolunga New Zealand ko Ross Ardern ko ia whoki e takitaki leo leo ke mga hala ni ngahua ai a Sicilia whai minata ia kua whakakise tu whua ki atu ai e ia pini whakamelonga ha Sicilia ke hana matua tupuna. Ko tau siu sei whoki e whahinga hua lau lau e taha whakariri fuanga ke wholeni mai whakapāwhana ke mana tua ki halutūra tangatanga hua. Whalawhlahi atu, you're listening into Radio Sunshine's news bulletin for today. The Niuean tourism plan for the next 3 years has been released and has been criticised by a former chairperson of the Niuean Tourism Authority Board who resigned because of the poorly considered strategic plan. The plan, called Tourism Unleashed, is a strategic plan for 2014 to 2017 that includes proposals for upgrading the internet and putting a portion of the New Zealand Aid money earmarked for tourism aside for infrastructure development. The ex-chairperson of the Niuean Tourism Authority Board, Teresa Scott, says that the plan misses the point and the tourism industry could grow, but she would like to see a strategic plan that has clear and measurable targets. However, the board's acting chairperson, Sonia Tālangi, says that the strategic plan uses an unconventional format, but the board is confident that it can build on it to develop Niue's tourism. A plaque was unveiled yesterday at the Memorial Cenotaph in Tamgotonga in memory of a revered member of their community. Constable Cecilia Pulheloto was one of 74 passengers lost in the sinking of the Ashika ferry in Tonga in August in 2009. As a respected member of the Niue Police Force, she also served in the Regional Assistance Mission to the Solomon Islands. Her family travelled from abroad, especially to bring the plaque, and were also joined by colleagues and friends in a short program to mark the occasion. Chief of Police Tony Edwards says that it was timely to present the Medal of Recognition for her service while on deployment in the Solomon Islands. The New Zealand High Commissioner Ross Ardern, who was also the former Chief of Police, was able to share a few thoughts and present Constable Puliloto's service medal to her grandmother. The Niue police force were in full uniform to pay their respect to their fallen comrade with a guard of honor and firing a few rounds off into the sky. Looking at our news stories from the region, Papua New Guinea's foreign minister has denied a claim that his government reneged on a commitment to support Fiji's candidate for the role of Pacific Islands Forum Secretary General. The claim by the Fiji Sun newspaper followed the selection of PNG's nominee, Meg Taylor, to the role at last week's Forum Leaders Summit in Palau. The Fiji Sun article claims PNG reneged on an earlier commitment it made with other Melanesian spearhead group countries to support the candidacy of Fiji's Kaliopate Davola for Forum Secretary General. It says that PNG subsequently induced other countries to support its own candidate with financial assistance packages. PNG's Foreign Minister Rimbing Pato has described the claim as inaccurate and potentially damaging to relations between PNG and Fiji. He says that the nomination of Davola was unsuccessful due to technical irregularities in the application, compounded by the fact that Fiji is currently suspended from the forum. At any rate, the other finalist in the selection of Secretary General was Jimmy Rogers from Solomon Islands, casting doubts on the Fiji government's claim to have secured unanimous support from MSG countries. Samoa's acting police commissioner Fawano Talatapu is confident with the security for the leaders of countries attending the Small Islands Development States conference next month. Fawano's confidence is based on the skills and knowledge attained by a special group of police officers trained to look after the VIPs of the conference. The training focuses on communication, protection, scanning, defense, emergencies, and dealing diplomatically with people. The group learned to communicate clearly and quickly. They're sworn police officers who will be responsible for the safety and security of the people they pledge to protect and will deal with the issues that arise diplomatically. Fawano acknowledged the support from the Australian government in providing such skills. He said these skills could also be used in future high-level meetings in the country. Australian High Commissioner to Samoa, Her Excellency Sue Langford, acknowledged the trainees' achievement. After closing the training, they practiced their skills in escorting and driving the AHC and Fawano to and from their offices. The final electoral roll for Fiji's 2014 elections is expected to be ready after August 27th. Supervisor of Elections Mohamed Sanim said the time frame is anticipated because by then the Fijian Election Office would have made final changes to registered voter details as well as identified and determined postal voters on the list. Registered voters have until August 20th to confirm changes to polling venues, if any. Application for postal voting is due on the 27th of August, after which the FEO is expected to identify and mark postal voters on the electoral roll before it is printed. Venues for pre-polling and the list of people designated to each should be finalized by the 25th of August. Refugees who have been resettled on Nauru have spoken for the first time of their relief to get out of detention on the tiny Pacific island, but they still want to go to Australia. Men and women representing 4 Iranian and Lebanese families were interviewed on video by Nauru media after their claims had been finalized. One of the Iranian women interviewed was 20-year-old Soraya, who said she wanted to complete the university accounting degree she had to abandon before fleeing her country. Her friend Raja, a 19-year-old Lebanese refugee, said she wanted to be an airline hostess. Iranian man Farad said his health had improved since being released. Nauru media advisor Lyle Mercer, who was present during the interviews, said all the refugees were articulate and appeared well educated. Mercer said that none showed obvious signs of distress and appeared comfortable in their surroundings, notwithstanding that it was clear they would rather be in Australia. Nauru has been engaged in a global public relations campaign to improve its image and attract investment. From August 1st, its airline, which has traded since 2006 as Our Airline, was renamed Nauru Airlines and given a new lease of life. The Nauruan government has invited actress and human rights advocate Angelina Jolie to make a high-profile visit to the island. Turtle hunters in Fiji have been turned into conservationists as a result of a long-running program set up by the World Wildlife Fund. called Daunivonu, or Turtle Monitors. The program has been underway 4 years, during which time many locals have been enlisted to rehabilitate turtle populations. Project manager and co-founder Meriwalesi Lamvetti believes the program has worked with success in reducing turtle harvesting, improved enforcement of regulations, increased awareness of the threat posed by hunting, and effective habitat management. Lamvetti says 4 years ago they would get anecdotal reports that numbers were substantially lower than in the previous decade. Lamvetti says local communities on the sites where the Daunivonu program operates have been highly supportive of efforts to reduce illegal harvesting of sea turtles. Lamvetti says there is still illegal harvesting going on in Fiji, but she says fisheries authorities will have an action plan in place by the end of the next month to improve enforcement of turtle hunting bans and compliance of permits for more sustainable harvesting. Those are our news stories from the region, as well as our local news bulletin here on Radio Sunshine for today.